For the past 30 years, Steve's been serving his community, running a good old-fashioned kiosk at the railway station. But now Steve's being turfed out, so he called us.
Give me a fair go. I hate to use the term a little Aussie battler, that's right.
Sure are, mate.
But I'm going down swinging.
You're watching a broken man.
Good start to the day. Papers have just been delivered, nothing's been stolen.
It's 3:30 in the morning, and one of Australia's hardest workers is starting his day.
Well, we're open for business.
He'll finish in 16 hours from now and then make the long trek home.
For the last 30 years, I drive 75 kilometres each way every day. First 15 years, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I even work Christmas morning.
Steve Dayton comes from Western Sydney to his modest old world kiosk on the platform at Wollongong railway station in the Illawarra.
Why do you do it?
Well, it's a hard question. Love it.
Yeah. You've been doing it so long. You've got lots of
I'm
friends here.
66. Where am I going to go? I owe money on a mortgage, I can't pay it. Why? I love it, I love the people.
And the people love him.
Because he's a good guy.
I would definitely miss him if he's gone.
Nice to everyone that comes in here.
When the railway put those vending machines in a few years back, it sure knocked Steve's little business.
It's usually a lot more selection.
But then a pandemic hit.
What are you taking home after a long day's work here?
If I said $50 in my pocket, I'm probably lying.
Few people have been catching trains, and so the hordes of customers just aren't there. Sydney Trains reduced his rent in line with the moratorium on rentals, and he was so grateful. Until this turned up the other day.
They've given me, after 30 years, a notice to evict.
And they want all that due rent in the coming days.
They want the money before the 31st of October, all the money outstanding, which is $3.5 grand, and they're evicting me, and I have to vacate this and leave an empty possession. They know it's going to break me.
Steve, like many struggling small businesses, thought that moratorium would protect him. And even though he's making little money...
And I'll pay my way out. I'm paying my way out now.
They want all that backdated rent now, but the pandemic's still going.
That's
the
correct.
customers aren't here.
No. And legally, or not legally, morally and ethically, I don't think they can do it.
His loyal customers certainly don't think so.
We need the shop open.
And they've duly signed his little petition, one after another.
A person's livelihood in his business is being destroyed by railway bureaucrats, and they don't care less.
Okay.
And you'll be surprised to know this long-standing loyal tenant has, for the last quarter of a century, been on a month-to-month lease.
Every week, waking up wondering, will it be this week I get the chop?
It's been no way to run a business. So all he's asking now...
Give me a shot. Let me go to the end of the COVID-19 pandemic, let me survive, and then give me a reasonable period, even if it's 6 months extra, to pay back.
Best bloke I've ever known.
Terry doesn't want to think of a world without Steve's shop.
If this shop closed, it would ruin my life.
You see, he's been coming here for 30 years. Terry lives in a boarding house and his money was often stolen. Now Steve holds it and keeps a log.
No, this is his bank account.
He's the only person I can trust.
He's a regular, comes in every day to
This
see.
man has served the community for a long time. It's not just dollars and cents, it's respect. And I think the Railways Department owe him respect for his duty that he's carried on for our community for a long time.
Thanks, brother. Thank you. You have a wonderful day.
Few could argue with that, for a man who simply wants to work and serve his community.
I'm 66 years young. I've still got I've survived cancer twice. 6 months on chemo, I'm still here to talk about it. I don't give it.
Well, Brady is with Steve now, and Brady, you've got some good news?
Well, Trace, after we filmed that story, we got in contact with Sydney Trains and told them the story of what we had filmed. And 2 of their executives jumped in their car and drove down here to see you, mate. What did they say?
Mate, they were here bright and early on Monday morning. First thing they told me, you're not being evicted.
Oh, mate.
Second thing, we're going to give you a brand new 5-year lease. Wow. And third, no rental increase to the third year of that. That'll give me time to recoup, pay back the money I owe everybody and give me a chance.
Mate, that doesn't get any better. Those executives told us that your future is secure.
Steve can be assured, yes, that he does have occupancy at Platform 1 at Wollongong train station. I'm sure Steve's customers will be happy and just as happy as we are to come to this agreement. He's got 2 stores at Wollongong train station. It's the store number 1 that he would like to keep. Store number 2 he hasn't used for about 10 years and we would like that back. He's happy with that and Stephen is looking forward to a new lease in Shop 1, which he operates out of.
Well done to Sydney Trains, mate. You just got lost in the system, but, you know, how do you feel?
Mate, I'm over the moon. It's the best thing since sliced bread, I'm telling you. I woke up this morning, I felt security for the first time in 25 years.
Oh, mate.
And that's thanks to the current affair team. And also thanks to Sydney Trains, they've got onto this and pulled it out of the fire.
Good on you, mate. Well, it's been a pleasure to do it, mate. That's what we're here for, to help people like you. Good on you, mate.
Thanks.
Many good years in front of you. Thanks, Trace.
Thanks, Brady. Congratulations to Steve.